And then there was a shoot, and then there was another couple of months, and then another shoot, and then I was told there was no longer going to be a movie.
There was a lot of denial throughout the project as whether what we could and couldn't do. And at that point, there was no way around it.
And it was really, disappointing for everybody, despite how poorly things had gone on the project, just because this was something that we had been promoting for 2 or 3 years, and a lot of people were looking forward to and asking us about.
We had a conference right before a con when we killed it but hadn't done the final blog yet. So we went to, I believe it was Anime USA. AMA. And we had 3 very enthusiastic fans that I'm sure are going to watch this. They came up to the table, it's just like, oh, so what about Sidequest? We haven't seen a blog in a while. And we couldn't say anything until the blog came out. So just just keep watching the site. I'm really sorry.
So it really sucked to have to just kill it, but it was the best for everybody.
No, it was a bit of a relief. Things seemed to be spiraling downward at a very imperceptible pace at the end.
I was with everyone. It was a relief. This project was me throwing a big rope around my friends and throwing us all down a hole for 3 years, trying to claw back to the top. What do you think killed Sidequest?
Just too many things played against us.
It was a lack of a DP. It was a lack of people being able to be scheduled at the same time that should be in the same scenes together.
Locations and money and cast.
It was a lack of enthusiasm. It was a lack of preparation. It was a lack of everything.
If you gotta put blame anywhere, put it on Weiss for casting me.
We pulled off Project Snake. It had a robot in it, a walking mech and explosions and the like, but it was still easier than doing Sidequest conceptually and visually. And I think there was a pretty well accepted level of disappointment in what we were going to be putting out with the movie.
Really just having the script and the storyline being what it is, because that's what all these other problems arise from.
It's hard to encompass something as sprawling as an RPG and something as confined as a feature-length film, especially given X-Strike's limited resources.
You have to keep in mind when you write a movie like this that you have to know your limitations, and you have to know the strengths that you have too, and what's possible at this stage for us.
Despite our best efforts, the scheduling prohibits making a large armada of monsters that are all creative, and the costuming is always going to look a little low budget. And when you do that, you've either got to play it up and accept it and acknowledge it that it looks cheap, or you've got to go balls to the wall awesome with the costuming. And we couldn't go balls to the wall, and the script was meant it didn't emphasize the fact that there was costuming. That's not the script's fault. It was trying to do something grand. It was our fault for not realizing that we shouldn't be trying to do something grand at the time.
Thanks to everybody, whether it ended up on film or not.
I was happy when I got cast as Chiva Star Smile, and I was very sad when I found out that this movie was not going to happen, because I enjoyed the characters and I enjoyed the people that I was working with.
I look back at it as just having a fun time with the other actors and just getting to be silly.
I enjoyed pretty much everything until we went back. As shitty as things were, there was still a lot of entertaining things going on.
I was just really happy to be a part of an X-Strike movie, and very sad that it wound up dying.
So long, Sidequest. Can't say I'll miss you, but I can't say that I'm glad to see you go. Sorry things didn't work out. Enjoy your pension.
The script sucked. Reese is a bad director, and all of Extra should have their dicks cut off.
Cool. Including yourself.
Including myself.